Transcription. Today we are going to discussing about transcription. Transcription is a process the ribonucleic acid synthesis from DNA. The transcription in this transcription process, three main steps involved in the process of transcription. The first step is initiation. In this initiation process, the necessary components assembles the two ribosomal subunits, a tRNA with a anticodon UAC, the mRNA molecule to be translated, along with several additional protein factors. These are necessary components. First one is two ribosomal subunits. It is a one type of components, and second one is a TNA with the anticodon UAC. It is the second one component. And the third one is mRNA, messenger RNA molecule to be translated, along with several additional proteins factors. In E. coli and most bacteria, translation began with specially modified amino acid tRNA and N-formyl methionine tRNA, because the alpha amino acid is blocked by a formal group. This amino acid tRNA can be used only for initiation. This N-formyl methionine tRNA attaches itself to the P site of ribosome. This is the initiation process. And first is we observe first codon and second codon. These are the AUC and GUC and UUC. These are the codes. And the second one is observed peptide bond, methionine and valine, third codon. First codon and second codon and third codon. In the released tRNA dipeptide, these are attached to codes 3' to 5'. And second step is elongation. At the beginning of elongation cycle, the peptide site P site is filled with N-formyl and a tRNA and amino acid A site, with exit site E site are empty. Amino acid tRNA binding. The next codon is located with A site and is ready to direct the binding of an amino acid tRNA. GTP and elongation factor donate the amino acid tRNA to ribosomes. This is the structure of elongation process. This is the mRNA binding site, initiation or first codon, small subunit. This is the large subunit, the complete ribosome. mRNA binding site, P site, A site. And the third one is a termination process. Protein synthesis stops when the ribosomes reaches one of three special nonsense codons: UAA, UAG, UGA. Three release factors, RF1 and RF2 and RF3, aid the ribosomes in recognizing these codons. After the ribosome has stopped, peptidyl transferase hydrolyzes the peptide free from its tRNA, and the empty tRNA is released. GTP hydrolysis required for this process. Next, the ribosome dissociates from its mRNA and separate into 30S and 50S subunits. IF3 binds to 30S subunit and prevent it from reassociating with 50S subunit till next initiation starts. This is the third step in the transcription process. Effects of antibiotics and protein synthesis. Several antibiotics work by inhibiting protein synthesis on prokaryotic ribosomes. Antibiotics such as streptomycin and gentamicin attaches to the 30S subunit and interfere with the protein synthesis. Other antibiotics such as erythromycin and chloramphenicol and interfere with protein synthesis by attaching to the 50S subunit. Continued. Peptidyl transferases located on 50S subunit catalyze the transpeptide reaction. The alpha amino group of A site and amino acid attacks alpha carboxyl group of C-terminal amino acid on P site tRNA in this reaction, resulting in peptide bond formation. A specific adenine base seems to participate in catalyzing peptide bond formation. Translocation. Movement of ribosome on mRNA is called translocation. There are three phases of translocation. The peptidyl tRNA moves from the A site to P site. The ribosomes moves one codon along mRNA so that a new codon is positioned in the A site. The empty tRNA leaves the P site. Translocation requires GTP and elongation of actor complex to proceed. mRNA have a special initiation codon, AUG, that specially binds with the FMT and tRNA anticodon. Finally, the 50S subunit binds to the 30S subunit mRNA, forming an active ribosome mRNA complex. The attachment of two subunits is controlled magnesium ions. Thank you.